So Eddie Hearn is coming up with this pretty lame excuse as to why the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder will not be happening this September. He's going around preaching that, well, since Gennady Golovkin and Saul Canelo Alvarez are now fighting in a rematch this September, therefore, he cannot make Wilder versus Joshua this September because, apparently they were trying to have the fight happen between Wilder and Joshua. Apparently, they were trying to have this fucking fight happen between Wilder and Joshua this September, right? This September 2018. But, now that GGG versus Canelo came about, it's not going to happen. He's going to have to push the fight further. Now, you guys could buy this excuse. And the sad part is that I'm pretty sure some of you guys actually believe Eddie Hearn. I'm pretty sure some of you guys actually believe that if Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez would have not announced their rematch this September, Eddie Hearn would have made Joshua versus Deontay Wilder this September, huh? I'm pretty sure some of you guys actually believe that that's what actually would have happened. Let me tell you guys something right now. If Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez would have never been announced, Joshua and Wilder would have still not fought this September. I've been telling you guys now for at least a month and a half that this fight is not going to happen this year. Now they're talking about that. They're going to push it back to somewhere between October, November this year. He keeps feeding you guys this bullshit. Eddie Hearn keeps feeding you guys this bullshit. Deontay Wilder's team keeps feeding you guys this bullshit. And, the sad part is you guys, you innocent boxing fans, because that's what it is. You innocent boxing fans are falling for the lies that these promoters are telling you, trying to make you guys believe that these guys are actually going to fight this year. That is a crime. That is a crime against humanity that these promoters are trying to convince these poor boxing fans that really, really want to see this fight. Because that's what they're doing. They're mocking the boxing fans. They're mocking you boxing fans, trying to make you guys believe that these guys are actually going to fight this year. Oh yeah, the only reason this fight's not happening this September is because GGG is going to fight Canelo and it wouldn't make financial sense. Don't worry, boxing fans. They're going to fight this October, November. For sure. See, they're just abusing their power. You know what I'm saying? They're teasing you guys. They're making fun of you guys. Eddie Hearn acts like you guys are dumb. And you know what's going to happen come October, November? Guess what? There's going to be another excuse as to why this fucking fight's not going to happen October, November. And then they're going to say, we're going to push it till sometime April of 2019. You know what's going to happen then? April of 2019 is going to pass. And once again, something's going to come up and they're going to say, oh, actually, this fight's for sure going to happen July, August. No later than September 2019. And guess what? Before you know it, it's going to be 2020. I'm telling you guys, these promoters are just making fun of you guys. They're making you guys believe that these two men are actually going to step in the ring together anytime soon. These two men will fight each other, but they're not going to fight each other anytime soon. That will not happen. I'm telling you guys, when it's 2020 and when these guys finally get in the ring and square off, you guys, whoever's watching this video, will go look back in this video and say, man, do you remember that wreck by McGregor guy? Do you remember how he was saying a year and a half ago? Do you remember how he was preaching? Do you remember how out of all the boxing channels out there, he was the only boxing channel who was saying that these guys aren't going to fight anytime soon. They're going to wait until 2020. Do you remember how he was saying that these promoters are just mocking the boxing public? And you guys are going to realize, you know what, this McGregor guy was right. All these other boxing channels were saying that this fight's going to happen this year, this fight's going to happen soon. But the one who had it right the whole time was fucking McGregor. The guy who fucking talks nonsense. The guy who's a clown. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Don't believe the hype. Do not believe Eddie Hearn. Do not believe Eddie Hearn. He's using his power to make you guys believe that these guys are going to fight sometime this year. It's not going to happen. They're not going to fight for at least another 15 months. Maybe even longer. Again, please save this video. Please save this video because, 15 months pass really fast. And when 15 months pass, and you see that this fight's finally getting announced, just remember who was the first and the only channel who was telling you that this fight's going to happen in 2020, because ain't no other channel in this entire boxing community up in this YouTube shit is talking about this fight's happening in 2020. And all these channels acting like this fight's going to happen this year, this fight's going to happen maybe next year. I'm the only one telling you how it really is, how this fight's going to happen in 2020. Again, I know how boxing works. I know how promoters are greedy, selfish, money hungry. And I know how they come up with these lies and stories to make boxing fans believe that this is what's actually going to happen when they know, in fact, it's not going to happen. All this that Eddie Hearn is talking is just nonsense. It's rubbish. It's shit, basically. I'm telling you guys. I know what I'm talking about. Remember who was the guy who told you this fight was going to happen in 2020. Remember that. That's all I'm saying. And give me my credit. When it's 2020, be like, man, you know what? McGregor was right. I remember he was saying this almost 2 years ago that this fight was going to happen in this year, 2020. I'm telling you guys. I'm out.